Today just wanted to cover this module, which is the social media marketing module. So till now, what we have covered is we have covered the SEO module, where we basically work on our websites so that we rank higher on the Google search results. So this is how we apply concepts to our websites in the search engine optimization. In paid marketing, we are mostly optimizing the campaigns. We are creating campaigns. We are maintaining the campaigns and also the landing pages as well. But in social media marketing, we are specifically focusing on the social media pages of the website or the social media pages of the business. So there are different platforms, as we know, that there are meta platforms where we have Instagram and Facebook. Then we have YouTube platform as well. Pinterest is there. Twitter is also there. Reddit, Quora. So these are few of the social media platforms which are famous and which are popular ones. So how the businesses are using these social media platforms and what is the need of a social media marketer. So this is what we are going to explore in this module. So as you can see, these platforms, you know, so there are personal accounts on these platform and there are also business accounts. So from personal account perspective, we all use these platforms, but from a business perspective, there is a different approach to these accounts. So why we are actually creating these social media pages and what is the need for the businesses to create these social media pages. So for businesses specifically, when they ask for a freelancer or a full-time job, when they are looking for candidates who can do their social media marketing. So if the businesses are looking for people who can do their social media marketing, then they are basically looking for candidates who can create content for them, who can plan and schedule the content, and who can analyze the content later on. So think about it from a business perspective. Like if you have a social media account, you cannot invest your own time into it. You need social media marketers to actually plan your content, what kind of content would go into your business accounts, be it on any of the platforms, whether it is Instagram, whether it is Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, anything. So what businesses basically want is they want from your side a content strategy, what kind of content you would be putting on their social media pages, uh, and just schedule those contents weekly, monthly, or daily basis, what kind of content goes on to their social media pages. So first thing is that businesses need, or freelancing, when you get the freelancing opportunities, what they exactly want from you is they want you to create the content for them for their social media pages. Also they want to plan and schedule. They are expecting you to basically uh, I mean basically plan and schedule their content on a daily basis or a weekly basis or a monthly basis, and also handle their social media. That means that includes posting as well, posting into their account. Whatever content you are creating, whatever content you are planning, you are actually posting those as, you are actually making them live as posts, and later on make reports on whether your content has reached to the audience or not. So overall, a social media marketer, if you see, for freelancing opportunities or for full-time opportunities, what the businesses are looking from your side is the content, high quality content for their social media, whether you create it or you take the help of other people in creating that content. Then plan and schedule it. What kind of content you are planning and scheduling it on a timely basis, whether it is daily, weekly, or monthly. And then finally analyze that content for them, whether it has reached to the right kind of audience, whether it has even reached to the audience or not. So there will be some matrices that you will be analyzing. So this is the overall job of a social media marketer. And even in freelancing, these are the major roles that you will be handling if you are a social media marketer. So when it comes to creating content on any of these platforms, think about any of these platforms, like social media say this Instagram and Facebook, YouTube or Pinterest, Twitter, Reddit, anything, and think about the content that goes into these social media accounts. So it has some content type that goes into it. I mean, if you are really if you really see what kind of content goes into it, then you can even divide the content types that go into these social media platforms. So whenever you go to go to a business and a business asks you to make a social media strategy, you would be discussing with them, like, this is the type of content that I can create, and this is the type of content I can plan for you or for your business. So one more thing, like, you whenever you handle any business account, whenever you handle any business account uh, for a for a business, or you work as a freelancer, then you would come across with this professional dashboard. And this professional dashboard, actually, you can find it in every platform. You can find it for Meta, you can find it for YouTube. You will find a professional dashboard where there will be matrices where you can post your content and everything. This professional dashboard is not present in your personal accounts. If you will explore your personal accounts, you won't find this professional dashboard. This professional dashboard is present in the business accounts only. And in this professional dashboard, it would look something like this, like, what are the total views in the account, what is the followers that have seen your posts, non-followers have seen your posts, what is the number of accounts you have reached with your content, what is the type of content that you have used, reels, posts, and stories. So at the end, if you have increased these numbers for any business, that business would definitely pay you as a social media marketer. If you are handling suppose you are handling one social media account of a business, or you are handling multiple social media account of a business, and if you can show the results just like this, suppose there are 13,000 views, if you can generate something like 13 lakh views, then you are an asset for that business. So this is how social media marketers work. So mostly in social media marketing, it's all about content. 70% is it's all about content. So if you can create content, that is great. If you can create content by yourself, and when I say creating content, that means you can create videos, finished videos. You can create finished creatives, right? You can create videos by yourself. You can create creatives by yourself. So this is in high demand when it comes to freelancing projects. So if you can learn this skill somehow, suppose you have planned a content. Okay, this is the kind of content. Suppose you have come up with a video strategy. This is the kind of video I need to create for the brand. Now if you can create this video yourself with the help of some tool, that would be great. That would add to your social media marketing profile, and that really helps a lot when it comes to freelancing. So there are videos that you can create, there are creatives that you can create. So at the end, it's all about content when it comes to freelancing. Especially for full-time opportunities, they might be asking you to handle your social media accounts, to make reports, to plan and schedule. But when it comes to freelancing, they go a step forward, and they ask you to actually create that content, whatever you are planning. So this is how the social media marketers are earning, and this is how the social media marketing works. That's what we have covered till now. So we'll go deep into it. Right, and there are multiple social media accounts, but the most popular ones, you can see here. Among these popular ones also, the most reach or engagement comes from Instagram. It also comes from Facebook as well. It also comes from YouTube as well. So these are the major platforms from for the businesses. So if you are thinking about a social media strategy, think about in terms of Instagram and YouTube. So this is where the major freelancing opportunities are lying for you. Also, if you have one skill, that is facing the camera and video, making a video, then you are a perfect candidate for social media marketing. If you can somehow record yourself, shoot yourself, create a video, then these kind of UGC videos are also very popular. So UGC videos can be anything like a testimonial video. If you can shoot yourself and create it for a brand, if you can create a promotional video for any brand, that is also within UGC videos. So all these skills you need to have. If you want to enter into social media marketing, then you need to have that quality to actually make the content yourself, whether by recording yourself or through AI generated videos as well. These are also in trend. If you can create these kind of videos, if you can create creatives, yeah, image creatives, if you can create image creatives, that is also one good skill to have, right? So all these things you can just include in your resume or a portfolio if you want to enter this domain of social media marketing. Personal accounts would help you a lot in getting the freelancing opportunities. In other two modules that we have covered till now, like SEO and paid marketing, it's more about, I mean, it can be about technical stuff. Like in SEO particularly, you need to have an experience of website management. You need to go to the source code, maybe sometimes you need to integrate few tools with your website. So this is completely different profile. If you're going into SEO, you you should not move into this module, social media marketing. Similarly, paid marketing is a different kind of module. So if you are choosing this module, these are the skill sets that you need to include in your portfolio if you want to move into this domain. So this is,
Hello.
yes,
So we have to choose any one of the category for our job profile.
yes, especially for freelancing, even full-time opportunities, you need to focus on one.
Okay. What's the
You
job nature of social media manager?
Social media manager is handling, as I told you, like this is the handling the social media accounts, creating content, planning and scheduling the content. This is the general view of what a social media marketer does, and then analyze it, make reports for your social media account,
We have to manage social media account of the person.
the businesses. Sometimes you will get, like sometimes you get an opportunity, like manage the profile of a CEO of a company. In that case, it will be a personal account maybe, but in most
Sometimes
cases,
it may be celebrity.
yes, in some cases. But that, I mean, celebrities would not come to freelancers. I mean, they go to big media agencies. But small businesses, if there are small businesses, small and medium sized businesses, they they actually require these services a lot when it comes to freelancing.
Okay.
So if you as a freelancer want to really earn, then you go to small and medium sized businesses, you approach them with a good portfolio. If you approach 100 businesses, definitely 10 will connect with you. Now these 10 will see your portfolio, how you have created content in the past, if you have any projects, and if they find you relevant, out of 10, if you are relevant, one or two will definitely give you some work. So this is how the freelancing industry is going. But for that, you need to have skill sets first. Then you need to have your portfolio, and in that portfolio, obviously your previous work should be mentioned. And then the third step is to approach them by yourself or through the network that you have. There are freelancers that are already working in the industry. They can help you get your first project, but they can help you only when you have the skill set and the portfolio, because eventually the business is judging you or giving you work based on your previous work. As a businessman, nobody wants a rookie to handle their SEO or a paid marketing. I mean, if they have a budget of around, if they have a huge budget to handle, then they would definitely go for people who have already worked with the campaigns previously. Okay, so that is why portfolio is important.